Chanel Camryn.
Hi.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here.
So thank you for coming down to the hot seat.
You know, it's not often that I get to meet people with conversation first rather than
Yeah.
like, here I am.
There you go. Exactly. And that is what I am most interested in. So this is like a perfect fit. Keep all your clothes on.
Yes.
But we're going to talk a lot about sex. Tell me a fun fact about yourself.
Well, I'm pretty flexible. That has worked out wonders in this job. But I have to say, like, the most surprising thing for me probably is like the way that I orgasm.
Okay,
And
we're just getting right
yeah,
into
no, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's just it's not common.
Okay, I'm curious. So, how do you orgasm, Chanel Camryn?
Yeah, so like I have a full body convulsion, and it's very intense, and I actually come a lot. And when I got into the industry, I didn't realize that that wasn't normal for people. So it was pretty much just like, oh, I could go really far with this. I've got like a sweet little apple, like I'm hiding in my bag that no one knows about.
Like your signature move is the
Literally.
full body convulsion.
Yeah, no, and it like grew into like what my fans like call me now. So it's
There you go. So what do your fans call you?
the Quiver Queen.
The Quiver
When
Queen.
it came, I was like, it's stuck. You know, I was like, that's the one.
Amazing.
I moved not a lot, but I did a very drastic move when I was younger. So I grew up mainly in like Jacksonville, Florida, in a very like ghetto suburban area. And then when I was like 13, we moved to Alaska.
Wow.
So a very like polar opposite. And so I went to high school there in a little bit, graduated, spent some of my like adult years, my first job and stuff. So before I got into the industry, I was actually in nursing. And then my like kind of gateway into adult things was I did this like bikini barista job for a little while, which just kind of got me more comfortable with myself. Because in Alaska, you wear a lot of clothes. So, you know, when you get naked, you're kind of like, the lights are off. But no, that kind of like led me into starting into sex work. And then I like my OnlyFans into porn. But I think like movies, my mom used to watch a lot of True Blood, and that was like some of my first experiences of like seeing naked bodies and like the softcore side of things that are in movies. And so I remember we'd watch the episodes together, and I'd say like, oh no, I just want to watch the vampires. Like I just love the show, when in reality, every time they had me cover my eyes, I just wanted to like peek and like see what was going on. And now looking back into like what I'm into in my adult life, it was like probably that it was more aggressive and like when I masturbate, I like to watch like Viking shows, like with like murder and very aggressive things are happening. So I'm like, I think that was the beginning for me.
Yeah.
Like we're watching True Blood, and now we're like into much darker things.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was something I discovered later. I just kind of like got curious, you know, slowly touching myself. I remember one time I stole a back massager from my parents to use for other things. And that was like my first vibration experience. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is not a back massager. So yeah, probably that, just like slow curiosity leading in. But like I always kind of knew, you know, my parents were very open. Like there was nothing that they like tried to hide from us. So everything was always easily accessible to kind of learn about. I think I'm just like on the cusp of like a year and a half. I hit my 2-year mark, I believe, in April. So
what are but at the same point a lifetime, right? So like what have you learned about your own sexuality since being in the industry?
Being in porn has been the best thing for me, I think. I've honestly had such a great experience just like learning myself, being able to be free, like in a way that I feel like most people don't get to be free. I'm very comfortable with myself. I feel oftentimes that I have less anxiety when I'm in a room full of people and I'm naked than I do when I'm fully clothed and in public. And I feel like it's also just such an accepting environment as well. Like there's no kink shaming. Everyone has their own things. You know, we're all just here to have fun. So I think it's opened my eyes so much more. And like coming from someone who went through like a lot of abuse as a child, it really made it easier for me to be sexual. I think some people don't want to watch themselves, and I can get that.
Like I would never. I would never want to.
I love it. Like I've even like watched a few of my VR scenes where I'm like back in my own, but like I'm
there you
fucking
go.
myself now. But no, I love it. Like I think it definitely like boosts my confidence to see myself, because I don't know, I feel like sometimes you feel like, oh, this isn't good, this isn't whatever, but like to see it on camera and the way it's all put together, I'm like, okay, like that was hot.
It's been such a pleasure to get to know you.
Thank you for having me.
Can you please tell everybody where they can find more about you? Plug all your links.
Yeah, so my website is thechanelcamryn.com. That goes to my OnlyFans. And then if you go to any of my social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you'll find my link tree for all my links. But my Twitter is thechanelcamryn and my Instagram is lovechanelcamryn.
Amazing. Well, we love Chanel Camryn, and it's been a blast having you in so many of our projects, and I can't wait to see what else you're going to do. Hopefully with some long days on set.
Yes.
I will remember that. And make sure to watch Chanel's up close scene when it comes up, because from everything I've heard, it's pretty good. So thank you, my dear. I appreciate you.